Good morning, YouTube. Today is Monday, October 7th. We booked a load last night. We just now grabbed an empty here at Walmart. Now, you'd think being an OC, you'd have empties to choose from. You have a lot of trailers to choose from. For the most part, that's right. But when you get to the bigger OCs, those are the ones that tend to decommission equipment, right? So, I've been searching for like the last hour, going through bad trailer after bad trailer, coming across trailers that are under maintenance, and also all the 14 trailers here at Walmart are being decommissioned. So one of the trainers said, "Hey, just stay away from the 14s," because I was looking at a couple of them. But I finally found one, found a 19, and we just pre-tripped it, finished all the pre-trip, and we're getting ready to go over to. Let me go ahead and do that. We're going over to pick up a load in Dallas, which is 8 miles away from here, at American Woodmark Corp, and we're going to Home Depot in McCalla, Alabama. Been there before. We'll probably have that delivered tomorrow morning-ish, somewhere before noon, 11, somewhere in that window, depending on how far we'll travel today, and so forth. So it's not that far from us, but we are going to stop over here by the Loves. And grab a Monster. I did get breakfast out of here. I got 2 sausage biscuits. I only ate one, and then I ate the sausage out of the other one, and I got some side of taters. And I had a milk. They didn't have any sparkling ice caffeine water in there. They had no Monsters, nothing in here, so I got a milk, and that's what I have. And I want to stop over at Love's, get me a Monster, and then we're gonna head over and get this load. It's a dropping hook, supposed to be a heavy load, 42,000 pounds. I'm wondering what the hell can be going 42,000 pounds to Home Depot, but then I just not kind of thought on me. I'm going to a Woodmark Corp, so maybe flooring, possibly. Remodeling indoor season, right? When it gets cold outside, you move your remodels indoors, so that would make sense in my head anyway. So we'll see. We'll see how it all pans out. But let's get to Love's, get me my caffeine, and let's get this day started. Alright, this was like one of the easy ones. You back, they told you come in, there's security guards sitting in her car, and she gets a little walkie-talkie and all her little doodads, and she's like, alright, go ahead and back it in door 20. You ain't got to open your door, do nothing, just back it up against there and go around the other side of the office, get your bills, and get your trailer and go on. Cool. So just hooked up to my empty trailer. It's not 42,000 pounds. It is 10,000 pounds. Yeah, so that's a nice surprise. Commodity description. Oh, this is pallets. Is that all that's in here is pallets? I guess I'll find out when I get back there and put this seal right here on the door. Let's finish pre-trip and check out the load. Nope. Looks like cabinets. Bunch of cabinets. Huh. Okay, Home Depot. Here we go. Alright, let me show you something. See that light? Air light for the trailer. I'll be honest, I've ignored that light about 1 million times. Let me see if you can hear this. I just picked up this loaded trailer from that wood place, remember? Can you hear? Actually, nowhere near as bad as it was. Never mind. I just know it was pretty bad. It was loud during pre-trip. I was near the Walmart OC, going to have them look at it. We're good. Y'all know me better than that. Do things the right way. Went inside, I talked to the shop advisor because there was still a little whining, and it got louder as longer I sat there too. So we looked at some tires. There's one tire's got a nail in it, so we're gonna hope that's the simplest fix. Because when that thing's whining back there, that's just telling you that the system is not closed, meaning there's free-flowing air exiting somewhere. There may be enough pressure, enough air being pumped in to where your air pressures will stay up high enough. But if you have to slam on your brakes real big, if there's already a leak, all you need is that pressure to make that leak even bigger and, cause problems. So we're going to replace that tire and then do another check on the air system to make sure that noise is gone. And if that's the simple fix, great. If not, remember when I was in West Memphis there a few months back, and I was in the dock for 5 hours trying to find a damn air leak on a wheel hub? Simplest fix is a tire. If that's not the case, then they're going to have to go with a little spray bottle and spray down every air fitting hose line connection all across that rear end until they found that leak. Fingers crossed. Alright, so I sat in the express lane line for about 15 minutes. And he just came up to me and said, will you go ahead and back into Bay 15 for me? I was like, back in? What do you think, I'm a truck driver? Yeah, cool little cat. So yeah, we just backed in. I told him, the reason we stopped was just to make sure the service advisor told him that this trailer's got an air leak. And we're hoping that just that tire is the problem. So hopefully once it changes it, that noise is away. And then if not, we'll have to do a little further deep dive into the problem. So hopefully we ain't got to do that. But we shall see what happens. So this is I-20 east of Dallas, about an hour, about 45 minutes in. Yeah, been sitting here about 10 minutes, haven't moved an inch. Apparently there's a wreck up there somewhere. Alright, we only lost about 30 minutes in that mess back here, no big deal. But I will say, we just stopped. We're at a QT in Lindale, Texas. We need to get some fuel. Now, we're not going to top off because today's Monday. It's cutoff day. We're only going to do the driver's side tank. Right now, we're at a quarter of a tank. I could probably go a couple hundred more miles on what we got here. But fuel here is $2.97. I doubt I'll find a spot with cheap or just as cheap. So, I'm going to go ahead and I've been learning to like QTs here lately. So, I'm gonna go ahead and fuel here, and I need a refreshment. I'm out of drink, so yeah, there's that. But carry me, please. Thank you. I noticed he became a member a couple of days ago. Again, I'm not getting notifications of memberships. I don't get emails or nothing saying, hey, so-and-so member or joined a membership level. So, but thank you so much. Carry me, please. I've been keeping an eye on it. We're up to 4 now. Hey, let's get to 10. Come on. Come on. I don't push this thing. I never do. But now I'm getting kind of like, woo, 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 so, hit that join button down there if you want. I think cheapest level's $2.99, default level's $5 for YouTube. But I haven't put no higher levels, but I made the cheaper levels, so I don't know. If you feel like it, it's there. But we're up to 4. Woo! 4 members, which I do absolutely nothing for, but I will. I just got to figure out what to do. If you have any suggestions, let me know. But let me go ahead and fuel up, get a refreshment, and try to go a couple hundred more miles today, probably. We'll see. Alright, we stopped in West Monroe, Louisiana. We are at a Pilot. I wanted to go to the QT over yonder, but they were full. The place only had like 15 spots anyway, at max, maybe just 10 or 11. But it was full. So I just came across the highway to this Pilot. Everything here is reserve spots unless you want to be way back in the corner, and I don't want to be way back in the corner. So I'm up here in a reserve spot. $17. Okay. So we knocked out about, what was it? We're 340 miles from delivery. We started with 620 miles away, so we knocked out 280 miles since pickup and after the trailer repair at the shop. So not bad, not horrible. We used 8 hours of our clock today. So after we load up tomorrow, we're going to go full force using recaps, and I'm going to try to get back on like a Monday to Saturday schedule, reset, start back up on Monday. That's kind of my goal. I'm getting ready to look on the board to see if I can't find something out of McCalla area for tomorrow, because I'll be there tomorrow, 5.5 hours away, so I'll probably be there 2 o'clock, unless I get up early, which I might. What time is it now? Right now it is 6:35. I don't know why I feel tired. I feel tired as shit, which is I really shouldn't, but I started like draining and yawning. So yeah. So it was like, you ain't a real driver. Shut up. If I start nodding, I'm parking it. That's just the way it is. Get over it. But you've heard me say many times, and it's still the truth. Don't get me wrong when I say this. Money is not my decision maker on things. It isn't. But I hear lately my mentality has been shifting. You're not gonna live by. You have to make money for sure. And honestly, just the load board here, the past few months hasn't been friendly. So my mind is starting to shift thoughts. I think I need to start focusing on dollars. I need to start focusing on the numbers. Problem that I have with that thought is I'm going to have to go elsewhere. And I really do not want to leave Schneider. So there's so many good things about Schneider and being with Schneider. And making money, I don't think will overcome those good things, But there's some opportunities out there that I've been looking at, I've been thinking about, I've been talking about, and I quite possibly may make the decision to go explore. I'm not one of those people. I don't job hop. I never have. And technically I wouldn't be hopping jobs, but I would be hopping companies. So the worst thing can happen, I guess, is, outside of, disastrous accidents or whatever, if I would leave Schneider to another company, I'd give it a few months, try it out. If it doesn't work out, if it works out financially, then that's pretty much says it. But if the finances aren't better, and that I'm losing all the perks of being with Schneider for no better money, then I can always come back. Well, I would think I could anyway. That's kind of what I'm thinking now, mentally, trying to figure things out, and I hate it because I really am committed. I really am. Maybe it's false commitment. I don't know. Maybe it's delusional commitment. I don't know. We'll have to see how the cards play out, how it turns out, how everything works up. We just have to wait to see. I'm not disclosing anything yet because I haven't made up my mind yet. I'm just letting you know where my mind is, what I'm thinking in my head, right? Because I will always be transparent with you. I will. Now, if you notice, I don't talk about numbers anymore, because I just think that's just, numbers are there's so many variables when it comes to the numbers. It's not just something set in stone. So, and everybody's number requirements or number wants and needs are different. So the numbers don't matter from what I'm doing. Numbers only matter to you. Now, someone text me or message me or whatever and say, hey, you know, that trip you did so and so. What did it pay you? Which I've been talking about. I've been saying what the rates have been. $1.30 mile, not $1.30, $1.50 mile, $1.70, $1.80, whatever it may be. I've been mentioning it to you guys, but I'm just not breaking down numbers. There's just no point for the reasons that I mentioned. Everybody's never, and I had a conversation earlier today when I was on my break with my buddy, and I was like, you know, little slush fund that I had when I come out, I call it a slush fund, but isn't feeling quite slushy these days, right? So I gotta make things happen. I just have to. Otherwise, what's the alternative? What's the alternative? I'm just gonna fail. I'll turn the truck in. Nobody wants that. I don't want that. I don't want to feel like a failure. And if I don't explore other avenues and I don't take the risks of those other avenues, then I'm not doing everything that I can to succeed. So in essence, I would be failing if I did not accept or at least go into other ventures, right? So that's what my thought process is right now. Give me some feedback on your end. Don't say just because SCHNEIDER's garbage. Don't say. I mean, everybody who has a bad experience with the companies always will talk crap about them. We get that, and everybody has good experiences. I mean, my overall experience has been okay. You know, just right now the board is rough, and I don't know if the new board coming out in a few weeks or whenever 2029 is coming out, if that's going to be the savior or not. I just don't know. All I got to do is focus on right now. That's what I need to focus on. It's now October 6th, 7th, whatever today is. October 7th. 9 months into this journey. Numbers aren't right. They're just not. I would say there's a lot of weeks that I didn't run as hard, I guess mileage wise, versus what I was as a company driver. But out here, it's all about rate. On this side of the trucking, it's about rate. And if you're not getting the rate, sometimes setting is saving money, to be honest. I mean, when you're paying for your own fuel, sometimes not moving is a better move. But then again, there's probably times that I talk myself into that belief and probably hurt myself, which I'm sure of it. And I'll be the first to admit, you know, I'm not 100%. I'm not doing this stuff flawlessly. I'm not. But I have an idea of the way things should be done versus the way they have to be done. And I'm also, as of, you know, you heard last month, I'm going more places to where I prefer, I normally wouldn't go, just because it's where I have to go, right? Do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. Just my mindset, and I feel like I've had this mindset talk a couple of different times over the past few months, and that right there alone tells me that I need to just stop hanging on and possibly move forward. We'll see what happens. I don't have a decision. I don't even have a place set in stone. I haven't applied anywhere, but there's options that I'm looking at, and well, hell, since that's the morning I got there last month, I don't know how to check, but I heard it puts 4 points on you. So hell, maybe that 4 points I got won't even allow me to be anywhere. Maybe I'm stuck. I don't know. We'll just see. But anyhow, I do thank y'all for being around. Again, Mr. Carry Me Please, thank you so much for that membership. I appreciate it. Anybody else wants to become a member, there's a join button down below the video. I'd like to try to get 10. Maybe we can get to 10 by the end of the month. Maybe that'd be a nice little Halloween thing. 10, spooky, woo. I don't know where that came from, but whatever. Anyway, I appreciate you hanging out with me. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm gonna go to sleep here soon. Excuse me. It's not much. I might walk inside. I really don't know yet. I might walk inside and maybe grab a treat. Maybe grab some Oreos and a jug of milk. Maybe. I'm not hungry, but Oreos and milk would be pretty good. Then again, I may not. I don't know. If I do, I'll show you. But if I don't, then I don't. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'm jabbering now. I apologize for that. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. We'll see you tomorrow.